it's no toe in the water. It's I'm all in, and I got to see this thing all the way through and be a steward to this thing. And I do not go, I'm going to throw one of these up and I'm going to see if it works. Like, listen, guys, we already know this works. I've been doing this for 10 years. I know you guys haven't all, but that's a really flawed way of jumping into a business. It's like you don't see a limo driver or a tree care cut guy go, hey, I'm going to just get like a saw and an axe. And then I'm just going to see if I get any tree care. No, because the level of commitment, right? Like, there is no going back for me when it comes to like some of these deals we've put in place. Like I wired off $500,000 today for a product. Like there's no going back. Like if something goes wrong on that deal, I got to be the problem solver to figure it out. And I know you got stuff, you're in the same boat. You got stuff coming in. It's like, it's no toe in the water. It's I'm all in, and I got to see this thing all the way through and be a steward to this thing. And I think sometimes with lead generation in this group, because the barrier of entry is so low to be part of this business, it's like we forget that we have people in this group making huge money, but it's not from one little site or one little lead gen. It's like they've really built out a large footprint that sits on the web, and it collects them leads each and every day, which in turn they can send off to the clients they're working with, which in turn can pay them a fair wage. But you're not going to get to the big money by having one of these things. So why, if we know we have a finite amount of time that we're all dealing with to be able to complete something, why would we waste the time and I'm going to see if something works? My advice is if you can't look at success before you that has walked before you, and I'm not talking about me or you, Seth, or other people in this group. I'm talking about thousands of people. You could scroll through the last 5 or 6 years of this group that have made huge businesses out of thing. If you can't look at that and have the confidence that you're no different than any of these people, and that you bring given the same exact set of skills and trainings, and that you think it's going to be something that you're going to hope happens, we got to get your head screwed on a different way, because that mentality won't cut it as an entrepreneur. You got to be willing to burn the ships. You got to be willing to go all in on your business, because people can feel it. People can sense when you're an amateur. People can sense when you're kind of know what you're talking about. And people can really sense it when you know freaking a lot about your business and your industry, and you talk the talk and you walk the walk. They can sense it. And so I just feel like, when we put a toe in the water, I call them dabblers, and we dabble, it's really detrimental because it wastes time. It's like, if you're going to lose money, let's lose it quick and move on with our lives. Like if you're going to get into a tree care business, dude, go all in, hit it as hard as you freaking can, and either crush it or go, this ain't for me, after you give it the good old college try, for however long you're going to do something. Right. And I think that a lot of us, we want our cake and we want to eat it too. So we're kind of in, but we're not fully in. And that it really portrays in so many of the actions and the way we communicate with these business owners, and they feel it and they sense it, and they want to do business with a professional, not an amateur. So
it's that TV show mentality of, in 30 minutes, they're going to transform that house from a dump into a palace that they can flip. And people, it's the same thing with food. It's that, when you're in Europe, you can't get the kind of food as fast as we get it over here. You got to sit down. It takes a little bit. The house, it's not going to flip in 30 minutes. The same thing with the lead gen sites. Like this isn't going to happen without effort. It's constant effort. Learn, apply. And by the time you get done doing that for a year, two, you're going to turn around and you're going to have decent money coming in.